Welcome back to Daytime. Well, you know what? After all that great food, you're going to need a little bit of activity. How about hiking or biking or running? And even better, doing it for some great kids in our community. How about taking part in Trek4Kids? We're going to find out what it's all about right now. John Neufeld joins us from the House of Friendship. Good to have you back again.
Good to be here.
And he's brought with him a champion trekker, as we'll call him. Kelly Daly joins us. Welcome to the show. And we'll find out about Kelly's story in just a few minutes. But Trek4Kids is a story that started with a couple of brothers, and their whole aim was to get kids to camp.
Absolutely. So, you know, actually just watching the segment before, I got kind of inspired, and I'm thinking we should offer something to you for your sanity. Is maybe we should sponsor a spot for Jay to go to camp this summer and expand some of his energy. It is for kids, but we might have to broaden it just to get some energy out. Trek4Kids is all about sending children to camp. When I came to this country as a little guy, my parents couldn't afford to send me to camp. That just wasn't an option. And as you know, camp isn't very cheap, and but it's a great life-changing experience for nature, for leadership skills. So we believe strongly in that, and we think everyone should have a chance to go to camp. And last summer, I got to take my 7-year-old son for the first time, and it was such an exciting experience and a great experience for him that it just kind of got me even more excited about Trek4Kids, because everything we raise this Sunday goes towards sending kids to camp. We're hoping to send at least 100 children to camp this summer and raise $50,000.
You know, there's something about that camp experience. I mean, for kids, it's so exciting, and the friendships that are formed and the experiences that you gather. But camp is also one of those great equalizers. When you're out there sleeping in that tent or that cabin or whatever it is, every kid is just a kid, and everybody's the same. So it's a great experience for kids who don't have that opportunity, and usually for financial reasons. They just can't afford to go.
Exactly. And so this started 6 years ago with two brothers and has now morphed into a walk, bike, and run. And it's on this Sunday on May 15th. And at 12:30, it's amazing. We have Eastside Cycle coming out, so if you want your bike fixed, they'll do that for you. And then the actual walk, run, and race starts at 2:30. But how does this thing actually happen? How do we make this work? And the only way it happens is with Trek champs and the people that actually trek. And so we have at least, we're anticipating about 150 people that are trekking. And we've got some great folks that what we call Trek champs who have committed to at least raising enough to send at least one child, if not more. And so we brought one of them with us, and maybe he can share a little bit of how Kelly became a Trek champion.
Yeah, and you're one of a group of new volunteers that are helping out with House of Friendship, and you become involved in a number of different ways. One of them, I believe I'm talking to a soup idol now. Am I, Kelly?
I'd rather not go there. That's true. It's true. Can't deny it. But yeah, I've volunteered with House of Friendship in a few different capacities, and last year I was invited to ride in a Trek. Kind of last minute. It happened almost a day before. So I had one sponsor. It was me. And this year when I heard that it takes $500 to get one kid to camp, I set my goal for $500. I use this great online tool, Canada Helps, and I quickly reached that $500 goal through support of friends and colleagues. And I'm now trending for $1,000. I'm $105 away. So if you know me and you're out there, I need $105.
Yeah, I understand there are a number of trekkers who are using the Canada Helps. It's a great new way, and it's an easy way to get in touch with your family and friends and just direct them back and let them know what you're doing first of all, and then get them to sponsor you online.
Absolutely. And we've done that too. I'm helping a former executive director, Martin Buer, and he's a huge Trek champion, and he wanted to send even more kids to camp. So he doubled his goal this year from 10 kids to 20 kids. And so what he does is he gets out his kids and grandkids out on the day, and they bike together. And there's a great picture of the Buer clan who've been trekking all these years and setting an example for the rest of us.
The fun thing about this is, you know, a lot of fundraisers, you're raising funds, you know it's going to a good cause. For me, you'd be out there biking or hiking or walking, whatever you're doing, and there's that face of a child at the end of the destination. You know you're sending a child to camp and giving them that great experience, and it just makes it that much more poignant at the end of the day when you can say, wow, I've been able to do this for a kid.
Yeah, and so for those who are watching, I mean, they can still get involved. It's not too late. They can simply just go on our website and register and come on out on Sunday, just like Kelly did, very last minute. That works out. Or if you don't feel like being a part of it, you could easily just go to our website and sponsor a child or help somebody that's trekking.
Well, that's the other thing, you know, if you've already got plans set or something, but it's something that you believe in and getting the kids to camp, it's as easy as making a little donation, and that helps. And for people who are would like to be part of Trek4Kids, I mean, $500 would send a child to camp, but any bit that you can raise is really important to getting as many kids as we can to enjoy that camp experience.
Absolutely. And last year, one of the great experiences for me was to see one of the little kids, Darian, who actually got to go to camp the year before, came out with his family and friends, and they trekked together. And so it's just a great event to be a part of, great atmosphere, and so it'd be great to see folks from our community come out.
Well, and it's thanks to people like Kelly, too, who see the need in this and really come back and become a champion for the kids year after year and expanding it. Now, do you have a team that you've got together this year, Kelly, or is it just you going out yourself?
Solo, but I've got another work colleague coming out as well.
Perfect. Well, see, you've doubled the numbers from last year, Kelly.
Yeah,
that's important.
105.
Absolutely. Do we have any idea how many kids you've been able to send to camp over the years, John?
Yeah, last year we sent 116, and so
Wow.
our goal is always to send at least 100, but if we raise more, we use every penny towards that. So it's an exciting opportunity, and the applications have been coming in already into the office, so we hope we can send all the kids.
Well, and I bet with the weather this week, people are thinking, yeah, there'd be nothing nicer on Sunday than going out for a bike or a hike with the family and then making it count, too. So you can go online to houseoffriendship.org. You can find out all the information about Trek4Kids there. You can get your pledge form, or just sponsor somebody like Kelly if you can't make it out yourself that day, and just have that opportunity to send a kid to camp. Absolutely. Sounds like a great opportunity. We'll keep our fingers crossed for good weather, but it goes rain or shine,
Rain
right?
or shine.
And let's give everybody the location where they're going to be meeting for this.
And we start at 50 Kent Street, which is right by Charles and Kent. That's where it starts, on the Iron Horse Trail. It's a beautiful trail.
It is a gorgeous trail to get out there and enjoy. All right, and your chance to Trek4Kids comes up this Sunday. Thanks for joining us, gentlemen.
Thanks, Susan.
Okay. We're back in just a moment. Stay with us.